Genshin Thursday. It is Genshin Thursday. Alright. Thursday. I think, yeah, today we're doing this. Oh, let's just check. It's either, I don't know, official. Yeah, official. Or I believe on a Thursday we can do this. But I would have to hunt those. Alright, let's just do the hypostasis. I will need to get 3 drops every run. The likelihood of that, huh? Pretty low, I reckon.
Adventure time.
Hey Robbie, how are you? Hello mate, how's it going? How's your Thursday?
Solidify.
Rain outlines your face. Know my sword. Dumpy, go.
I'm glad to hear you doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good too, man. Just the usual. Tired, don't get a lot of sleep as the kid wakes up in the middle of the night. The usual stuff when you got a baby struck toddler.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Alright, let's get these. Nice, we got 3 drops and a bad flower. It feels funny doing this hyperstasis so much on both accounts. Just when you think you're done with Mondstadt bosses, it turns out you're leveling up official anchoring at the same time. Doing endless runs of this boss on both accounts. It's up there, isn't it? Yeah, he seemed fun in the test run. I thought it was fun. Oh, has the banner changed? Oh no, one day. It's tomorrow. I thought it was today. Oh, I can make a wish. I can make a wish. I did. Oh, well, I'd say I tried to get him. I was trying to get C6 official. I had C2, and I managed to get 1 official, 4 diamonds, and 3 collies, and only 1 official. So I ended up hitting pity, and I lost it, and I got Mona. So I've got C2 Mona on this account now, but I don't really mind. I didn't really, you know, like I didn't really want him. It was like, if I get him, it'd be great, I'll have him on this account, but I'm not that concerned. Eventually I'll get him on one of the accounts when he's on the standard banner.
This is order.
I do want to try and snipe 1 copy of Dory when the banner changes on my main account, but you know how difficult that is. But luckily I've got 0 pity on that account, so hopefully I'll be able to snipe 1 copy before getting to 50-50 sort of territory. Who's this? Kokomi and Ganyu. I'll have to check who's got a better C1 just in case I get one of those and do it on the correct banner. I'm not sure who's got a better C1. But yeah, I thought he was fun to play as well in the test run. Just I'm not sold enough on like the design and the, you know, the character. Yeah, it's so difficult, man. So difficult. Because I'm so used to, like, on my main account just having a lot of the 4-star C6 because I spend money, so I end up getting C6 quite easily on whoever's on the banner. But on this account, you know, obviously I'm very careful with my my primos, and so it's very difficult. I don't mind that much, like Official's pretty good anyway, but obviously C6 makes her like so much better.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
And with the current meta, she's just kind of like insanely useful. She was already pretty useful anyway, but how can I get to you? Alright, you can have this. Yeah, with the current state of things, who knows if I'll even manage to get a Dory. I should probably only just become one of those like 4 stars like Sayu or Cookie, where I've got 1 copy of them and I just haven't built them.
Let me leave you a verse.
But you know, just for the sake of having the character. Oh, you see, that's the thing. When you go for the character, this is what I'm saying, you end up C6ing often one of the 4 stars, and yeah, lo and behold, you got C6 Collie. That's why I'm gonna build Collie on this account, and I'm not gonna stop building her on my main account and just use the Traveller until Kusanali comes out, who I assume is going to be support. Or at least have good enough Dendra application to be used as a, you know, sub DPS Dendra applier role. I mean, I can't on this account. It was ages ago I made Diana C6. Like I think it was when I last pulled for a character before Klee. It might have been on Klee's banner. It might have been because I've only pulled for like, no wait, because I pulled for Klee, Kaz, and then a few months before it was Zhongli. So on one of those 3 banners there was Diona, and I made sure that I got the C6 because that 200 EM is quite nice while it's healing you for your team damage. So it seemed like a worthy thing to get early, and now like getting 4 of them in a row is kind of like, dude. That would have been my C6 official if I'd got 4 officials instead of 4 Dionas, but it's just the game, isn't it? But the worst kick in the teeth is they didn't even like let me win the 50-50, so I got no C6 official and no Tignari, and I was like, wow. At least Mona is used on this account for the freeze team. Like it's not that bad, but her C2 is pretty bad. It's like after you do a normal attack, it might automatically be followed up by a charge attack. I don't ever normal attack with Mona on freeze team. I just lay the omen or do her burst and get the hell out of dodge. So that's not really not very useful to me. Back to the hypostasis. We do, like, you know, we're addicted. It's the gambling addiction. I just need a reason to justify it, and yeah, on my main account I couldn't find a reason, and on this account I found a reason. But yeah, I'm stopping now because I was at like 270 wishes and I'm down to about 200 now. And where Eula's coming next patch, I'm like, well, apparently leaks are saying she's coming. I want to get her on this account. So just in case I lose the 50-50, I want to make sure, well, I suppose I only need 90 more wishes. Well, yeah, 90 because I'm guaranteed now. I think a bit less than 90. I think I did another temple trying to get official. But yeah, it's fine. It's like I said, I'm not that bothered. I didn't. Official's good as she is. It's only really her C6 I wanted. All the other constellations I don't care that much about. But her C2 is alright. And yeah, with Tignari I don't really care. Like if I wanted the character, I'd be getting, you know, going for them on my main account. So it kind of works out alright that I had the bad luck about things I don't care that much about. Well, on this account anyway. And now I'm on guaranteed for Eula, which is perfect. I should actually start pre-farming for unit, but well, I'm so busy building these electro dudettes. Yeah, that's being put to the side. You know what was funny? Like you know when you asked me the other week about Spiral Abyss, was it difficult? Well, on my main account, because I was fucking around with Dendro, I found it really difficult. Right, and on this account, it didn't take me more than like 2 or 3 tries to do it. I found it more easier on this account, and where I've got less resources. Had I just used Raiden National and Ayaka Freeze like I did on this account, I would have breezed through it. But on my main account, I was just arsing around with Dendro stuff, and yeah, I made a complete pig zero of it all. That would be nice if you do, because your Yuda is pretty damn amped. I'm going to have to like look into what weapon can I give on this account. Let's have a look. I've got R5 Serpent Spine, but like I suppose I could give her Serpent Spine and keep using Klee as the main pyro DPS and just switch weapon when I'm not using her and want to use him. But that's a pain in the butt. What else can I give her? I got nothing here I can give her really. That might be a problem, a weapon for her. I'll work it out when we get there. There's bound to be. Oh wait, can she use the fish? The giant fish. What's the stats on the fish again? Elemental burst damage. Oh, this is already leveled up. I suppose I actually could just use that for the time being. And just get her a Pale Flame set, which works out nicely because I need to farm more Millilith anyway on this account. So 2 birds, 1 stone. It does work. Okay, that's good. I'm going to use the fish then. With the attack percent substat and elemental burst damage is its passive, it'll do, you know, like just for the time being. I just want to make her be like actually viable and usable in Spiral Abyss to give me a bit of a change. I got really lucky on this account with Klee and Kaz won both 50-50s. That's why it's had bad luck now, I think. They're both on the same banner.
Body and mind.
Alright. Will he have respawned? I don't think he will yet. Let's go. And in our dailies. Yeah, I started the Aranara quest on this account. Slowly ploughing through it. How many days are left on that event? Because that's why I'm doing it, because this event, you can't complete it. 19 days, yeah, I've got enough time. Without getting to a certain point in the Aranara quest. I don't know where. Or I might have to complete it, I'm not sure.
Add Astra. Thank you for
But I can't do the last part of the photo. Taking the photos of the flowers and fauna and animals. That can't be completed unless you've done the Aranara quest. Or at least to a certain point in the Aranara quest. Okay. Now, let's see. Use the resin. Get a level. Nice. Okay, so... Visual, where are you? If I can get 3 both runs, it'll be perfect. If not, do I have any resin? Yeah, I'll just use one of these. If not, I'd rather get her ascended today. Alright, fine. He must Do you have to finish it? Damn, that's annoying. Because it is pretty lengthy. But I mean, I've got 19 days. That should be fine. Every day I'm doing a little bit of it here, a little bit of it there.
Time to act.
Hello, my Rubik's Cube friend. We meet for the millionth time in my Genshin career.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Solidify. Careless.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
This is order.
No, I'm gonna have to use a fragile resin. Well, at least it gave me an EM stands with all percentages on it. 2 of the worst percentages, but nonetheless. It's that piece I will never be using. Right, while we wait for this, I might as well go and do it. Let's try luck on a strong box. I think I've still got plenty of junk artifacts on this account. I don't even know actually. Let's have a look. Because I had almost 2,000 when the patch started. They were down quite a lot actually. Not 2,000, 1,500. What am I talking about? Oh, 2,000. So we're not down that much actually. Only about 200. I think we need better we probably need better Thundering Fury because I need let me just check my kaching. Yeah, I think I need a better Sands on a yeah, nothing's enhanced. I don't have the resources yet for that. Actually, that's not bad, but what's her burst cost is 60, isn't it? She doesn't need. She shouldn't need ER, especially if I'm running her with Fisher. Oh, it's 40. God, she doesn't need ER. I think it might be my main account. I'm getting them mixed up. I think I've only got an energy recharge one on my main account. This one's okay. This is okay. This is okay. That's okay. It's okay. Alright, her stuff's alright. Officials is also alright. Yeah, I was having good luck with artifacts on this account as well. So that's probably why my wishing went badly. So what set would I go for? Do we need better noblesse pieces? Really?
Adventure team,
He's using emblem. What are you wearing? What's your stats? Maybe for her. She's alright as well. I'm going to try and snipe a Sucrose on this account. On the banner changes, I need her to get a C6. I haven't been using her a lot recently. Oh yeah, unfortunately we can't get Millilith. What is your stats? It's not that bad. You are going to be an emblem, I would think. Yeah. You're okay. You're an emblem. I don't really need anything for anyone on this account. Artifact wise, I just need artifacts to be plussed. I think her set's all done. She's got quite nice stats, 450 EM, sorry, and decent crit. Alright. And she's decent crit for using a stringless, that's what I should add in, and for using like EM's no, she's not using EM, is she? EM Sands, that's it. But yeah, I was thinking about putting an EM circlet on her, but I think crit is going to be more valuable for official than EM, even in reaction teams. So I got no one to use the lot store strong boxes for. Let's see if our friends respawned. I don't think you will have. Oh yeah, great. And one more run after this. I can change accounts.
Adventure time.
Oh well, that was good. Totally missed.
Solidify.
Let's light it up. Boing, boing, boom. Teamwork is dreamwork. Blazing delight.
Nice. Oh, you did it with Raiden National and Freeze as well. It works out quite easy. I had to obviously change. I couldn't do it in one with them both on one side. I think I did floor 2 and then had trouble with floor 3 and switched them around or something like that. Or maybe floor 2 I had trouble. But I kept the same teams, just switched them around. And it was pretty easy. It's funny considering how long it took me on my other account, on my main account, where everyone's stronger and more characters. And this one, I due to limited, limited roster, I just tried with those because I pretty much knew Vape wasn't going to work. So I was like, okay. Wasn't too difficult after all. Right, that is done. We need to use resin. Use that. I'm going to see Tubby while we wait for the respawn.
The chasm. Something dreadful.
I always come to the wrong bag. Yeah, I have no idea how to play Eula. You can help me, not when I get out. Give me some tips.
This realm is
Oh, mate, I wasted a fragile. I didn't even realise I didn't get the transient this week. Are you kidding me? Oh, well. It will be used. What's my Mora say? I don't know how much Mora I've got. But there's always all those quests to get a lot of Mora from, so... 6 of those currency left.
if you ever have
So I might as well start plussing up Kaching's gear now. I think... Wait a sec, I need to check my Dendro MC. Yeah, maybe she should be next. But actually, shouldn't Collie be next? But they share gear, don't they? So it doesn't matter which. I'll do Kaching next. And after Kaching, I'll decide on who to use, Dendro MC or Collie. Because the thing is, I like Lumine more than Aether, so I'd rather play Lumine on this account. But on the other account, my Collie's C0, here she's C3. So, but then on the other account, I'm not using I'm not taking away a weapon from someone else. On this, the stringless is a shared weapon. On my main account, I've just got her using the Windbloom Ode. which has got the same EM, I think, as stringless. What are we going to start with? Probably a flower, because you're going to be squishy. She's really squishy. Little ka-ching. Alright, come on, game. Crit rate. Crit rate. No. We don't want to use all these.
Where are you?
It's just short. That depends. Yo, MDR, how's it going?
These bombs.
Wow, that's what? That's like 21.2, 46.8 crit value. I'm glad to hear you doing well, MDR. Yeah, I'm cool too, thanks. Yeah, finished the CD event and got my little CD. Got that done. Ooh, well, happy birthday for tomorrow in case I don't see ya. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh yeah, Friday. I can do a long stream tomorrow. Right, we don't want to go to +7. We just want +4. I wasted. So, it's just giving me flat stats. I should stop, really. Hey, welcome. I should have chose the gold one. On my main account I chose the green one. It looks a bit shit. I've got like the two worst ones on my main account. I've got the Viola one from some other event and the green one. This account's got the pink one and the blue one. They both look nice. Happens to us all. Feather next. Oh, actually, this next. Perfect, +4. Yeah, I just thought, oh, it's a new one, you know, like, go for the green one, and it looks whack. Alright, I just want to see what your stats are now. That's not bad, considering our gear is all like +4, except she ascends on crit damage, doesn't she? And she's using the black sword. This explains a lot of it. Okay, boss must have respawned now. Let's go. They're giving us like a lot of events, a lot of primos. You know, like now you can actually purchase primos with the event currencies. That's a new thing that wasn't around before. They're throwing a lot of primo gems at us. I've deduced that it's down to one or two reasons, or maybe both. The first one being that Tower of Fantasy's recently released, and like I think a lot of Genshin players are playing that. But the second one is because they've reduced the banner times, just to give people a bit more of a chance to, you know, be able to get enough primos during the duration of the banner, to at least have one try at 50-50. This is what I believe is the reason, but I hope they keep it up. I'm glad of being showered in primo gems, or comparatively to how it used to be. It was so stuffed before. What they called the Blackcliff ones. I think you just gotta like be wishing and just save the star. Dust, is it dust or glitter? I forget which one it is. But I haven't got any of those Blackcliff weapons. I haven't got any Blackcliff weapons. I don't. Because I just use other weapons basically.
Solidify.
Let's light it up. Rain outlines your fate.
I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on with the boss. I was just thinking, I want to look at the shop. Have a look at the shop. I was there 24. Yeah, on this account, because I was wishing, like yesterday, I've got a bunch of them because I got... I was trying to get a C6 official, right? I had C2 official. So I thought, let me try and snipe a few. I wasn't even trying to get 4 officials. I thought, let me try and get a C4, but C6 would be nice. And if I get Tignari on the 50-50, it's fine. If I don't, it's fine. Because I want Eula, and she's coming next patch. So now I've got guaranteed pity. I lost my 50-50. I got C2 Mona, and I got 4 Dionas, 3 Collies, and 1 official. That's why I got all of this. Normally this account doesn't have this stuff on it. And on my main account, I just buy these with it. Whenever I get this stuff, I just buy these wishes with it. So, yeah, I don't have any of these weapons. Like, they are pretty good, but yeah, I just don't have them. And I probably won't have them. I just sort of go for a crit rate weapon if possible. And build crit damage on the stat, you know, like crit damage circlet. Just do it that way. Because the other way you do it is just you get one of those weapons or any other crit damage weapon, and then you build crit rate circlet and stack crit rate. So it's both avenues kind of lead to the same objective. Now I've got 20 resin to burn. Let's just go here and do a quick run. Maybe get something, maybe not. Let's change to freeze team. They've got my most EM. You know, I've done some work on these guys. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. They don't have much EM, but it's probably going to take like a minute or something to clear this domain. Because Kaching's gear is low, Lumine's gear is low, Officials is plus, Kaz's is plus. But Kaching and Official don't have talents raised. Lumine only her burst a little bit.
By royal decree. Don't blink. Huh? Nowhere to hide.
Testing your patience.
Oh gosh, that's gonna kill her.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows it.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Alright, let's tell you, 1 minute. 1 minute 12. I thought it'd take about that long. That's not bad. 1 bad stat isn't bad. The problem is with feathers and with flowers, you can be picky with them because the main stat's always set. Do you know what I mean? So you can afford to be a bit more picky than with the other 3 where you're after maybe a specific main stat that's hard to get. What is this trying to tell me? What is the notice? What was that 30 meg update or whatever it is we had? Oh, it was just a new event, wasn't it? Okay, fine. I will be right back on my main account. Me too, man. I'm waiting on Shenhe on my main account. I don't want Eula is a one who I feel like sort of like Tignari, where I like them but not enough to like want them. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get Eula on. Yeah, that account I was just on, which should be able to. I'm on a guaranteed pity, and I've got like 200 wishes. I can definitely get her. On this account, I just want Shenhe as well, for probably the same reason as you do, to boost Ayaka more. And I think that's it from the old characters. I wouldn't mind getting Yae Miko on the other account as well, because she's another one I don't really care that much for, but now she's gotten a bit better, and sort of to have the ability to play all the characters between two accounts. That's what I'm trying to chase. Like what the other account where I don't spend money, so I can have the characters I don't care about too much, and this account where I spend money and I hopefully get the characters that I want. Yeah, I never really sort of liked her story, or I think it was just her personality that I didn't really like that much, and her outfit was a bit kind of, I don't know, it didn't really do it for me. So it was okay for me to skip her few times, but obviously I want to play everyone. Same thing happened with Klee. That was the reason I got Klee on the other account, because I want to play the character, you know. I want to play the character, see how they are. But on this account, you know, I'm so strapped for resources. Basically, if I want a definite character, more often than not I have to spend money. so I'm a bit more picky, right? I'm a bit more like, oh man, if I've got to spend real money, I've got to really want the character. So, you know, between two accounts, I think I can hopefully through the course of the game be able to get all of them, but only be really paying for one account. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, it's long, man, it's long, but I was lucky because this was my wife's old account. Oh shit, sorry, my other account was my wife's old account, so she'd done some of the groundwork. She'd done like the Archon quests for Leeway and Mondstadt, and she just got to Inazuma. Inazuma had just been released, well, for a little bit when she stopped, but she'd just got there. Oh yeah, we just got a Raiden Shogun on that account, and yeah, that's when she stopped playing. So I had some of it done, but a lot of stuff. Basically, I've left as much questing as possible on that account, and as much exploration, and literally all I do is resin burn and dailies every day on that account. I'm building my characters, but in terms of like the amount of resources that are available through quests on that account, there's loads, because you can skip most of the world quests. There's some you have to do, which this is what I found annoying with it. It's like most of the Archon quests you need to do to unlock the boss, like the weekly boss that you'll need for ascension materials for characters. So they link that in, which I found a bit annoying, because I would rather have left the Archon quests, because if my wife does come back, you know, she would want to see what the story is. But I was forced to do those to unlock like Raiden Shogun boss and like Child. No, she'd already done Leeway, but you know what I mean, that sort of thing. So I had to do. I got up to the Chasm, and I haven't done the Chasm Archon quest, which basically means I'm gonna have to do it, because to unlock the weekly boss that's gonna come out for Sumeru in a couple of patches, we'll need the Archon quest to be done, like the second part of it, and I reckon that boss is going to be Scaramouche from what we hear. So yeah, there's a lot of questing to do. It's quite long. Kokomi provides better Hydra application, and she's more of a comfort play. Like it's basically. Is she the strong? I think she's the strongest healer in the game. So you've got. I'm really dark, so I turn my light up. Basically, you're comfortable when you play. It's almost like having Zhongli. You know, like where you've just got someone who makes your game a bit more comfy. But also now she's become very, very, very valuable because of Dendro and new teams, new synergies. I mean, so check this. Like out of all my characters. Yeah, I agree, Robbie. Out of all my characters, she's the one that I'm going to have to build the most. And the reason being now, you can play her in like 3 different ways, in 3 different teams. So the first one is the standard Ocean. Oh, I haven't even got her in it, but it would be this set, the Ocean Clam set, and you put her in a set of that, as much HP, ER, and EM as possible, and then she's a DPS. Sorry, I thought I had my son. Then she's a DPS, and you put any kind of DPS weapon on her that suits her kit. But for me, I use her normal weapon, her 5-star weapon. But then you can build her like this, which is how I use her in Freeze, which is with Thrilling Tales to buff Ayaka, and then Millilith to give the attack buff, and also the extra HP helps her heals and her own self damage. And then there's a new style of playing her, which is a reaction enabler, a driver of a reaction team, which is like a fridge team it's called, and you use the new set this, and you go for full EM set. So I've got a full EM set I'm working on for her, which yeah, I didn't get EM rolls here, but slowly working on this set for her. Wait, where's the one with the EM on it? One of these got EM, but you get the idea. I've got an EM one of these somewhere as well, knocking around. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. I've streamed to both of them at the same time. I used to stream to Twitch as well, but
Respect must be given to the will of every creature.
the software I used to do it Restream, they limited me to only 2 accounts, and literally no one on Twitch watches me, so it's fine for me. Trovo and YouTube is mainly where I've been thinking about sort of ditching Trovo, but there is like a couple of people like you and Potato mainly that who are kind of regulars and come from Trovo. It's hard to say. I think like Kokomi's better because you can do more with her. Like with Mona, you can basically just play her as a DPS, or how we play her in a freeze team, which is like sub DPS Hydro Applier. Whereas Kokomi, you can play her as a driver, a DPS, and what's it called, the Hydro Applier, and on top of that, she's healing while she's doing it all. So I would say Kokomi's got more versatility. I mean, if you're using Mona like in how you should be with Thrilling Tales, I mean the buff you're giving is going to be the same as Kokomi if you build her for support to Ayaka. But if you're using her with Whitsith, well then it's RNG anyway, which Whitsith's buff you get. But then yeah, you could have more damage output with Mona. But that's like RNG, like, you know, it's not definite you're definitely going to get the right buff when you switch into her from the Whitsith. I wouldn't say you need her, but if you're like, basically the premium freeze team is my freeze team, but instead of Diona, a Shenhe. So it'd be Shenhe, Kaz, Kokomi, and Ayaka. So if you like freeze, you know, like, and I like freeze a lot, and Ayaka, my Ayaka's highly invested in. She's like C2, Miss Splitter, you know, like pretty good artifacts. So for me, it kind of made sense to go for it. But I went for it for another reason as well. I was trying to get someone else's weapon on the weapon banner, and I lost, and I got hers. And I thought, well, I might as well try and get her, which was silly of me because I hardly used her weapon until recently with the new Dendro reactions. Yeah, I went for her C2. You know, like when we had the delay before 2.7 because of Corona, and Ayaka was on the banner for, I don't know, like 6 weeks or some shit. And like, I was like, oh, okay, well, I would have been spending on this game anyway. On some characters, I might as well get one of my favourite characters, you know, to a higher constellation. I think I was quite lucky with it. I can't really remember. I know on the other account I got really lucky with the Miss Splitter. I got it straight away. Like, no, and I wouldn't have had the wishes to sort of try again and get a 5-star weapon there. But here I really just can't remember. I do so much wishing on this account. It's all a blur.
That's close enough. Scatter!
Odd reveal by
Terminate!
Yeah, that Ayaka. I bet there's a lot of players who did the same, Rob. You know, like they've got amped Ayakas because of that delay. Yeah, I like her a lot too. If I had to say who I main, which I don't really main, you know, like I just play different teams when I feel like it. I'd say Ayaka because I've not only like C2, but I've invested a lot of time getting her gear together and playing that team and knowing, you know, like knowing the timings of everything and when to switch out and all of that stuff. You know, like on this team, I don't know whose energy's at what level and when someone's cooldown's going to be. I'm just randomly switching. But in my freeze team, I know it like perfectly, the rotations, everything. So I would say I main Ayaka as well, but I don't really main. You know, like I just play whoever I feel like playing. Dailies. I think I'd get, you know, like I'd get too bored in this game if I just had one. Or not even one. Say like on my other account where I've got 2 main teams, but then I've got 2 flex teams as well that can sort of be juggled around with and have. So I have like 2 static teams and then a variation of 2 other teams. And I get a bit bored on that account. Like, and I'm looking forward to you, like on that account, just as I was looking forward to Klee. Like when she was just rerun just recently, because it's boring, right? When you don't have a lot of characters, it starts, I don't know, I just find it boring. I want to play all the different characters, see how they work, what they do. I'm not, you know, like I need to do it myself. I'm not one of those players who can just watch a YouTube video and sort of be like, all right, I get it, I get how that character works. You don't really need Sarah for Raiden. You can push put Raiden in national team and she bangs. Like, she does so much damage. Let me show you. I'll go to Masanori. I'll take Raiden national. My Raiden's not even that well built. She's about 50, 100 crit. Do I not have national team set up? Guess I don't. Alright, we'll set up on D-Look. Where's Zhangling?
I'll bring my seasonings.
Yeah, if you just take like this team,
Stay close and you will live.
like it spanks so hard. You don't need Sarah. Sarah like gives Raiden like a different sort of, slightly different to this team's play style, where she becomes more of a hyper carry, where you're more relying on the single damage from the initial hit of her burst, whereas this comp relies more on the reactions and then the fast recharge that Raiden gives everyone on their burst, so there's constant burst up time. So it's quite a high paced sort of team. You're constantly just doing everyone's stuff, and because the energy recharge is pretty high for everyone with Raiden battering everyone. Like on my second account, the 36 stars on this current Abyss wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for this team. I'm just gonna get Zhangling's burst up and then we shall let rip. Oh, this might be Midnight Masanori. I don't know. What's the time normally at? But she takes so long. I need more energy recharge on my Zhangling. Alright, let's go.
I'm going in. Let me read you a verse. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
I mean, look at that damage. Look at that. Yeah, that's basically the power of Raiden National. And for sustained like damage, it's really good because, I mean, she's already at half bar. He's almost recharged for his burst. He's pretty much at recharge. She's got low ER. I need to work on my Zhangling, but basically, you do very little and get very much back. And because Raiden moves quite fast when she's in her burst, it's pretty good for like multiple mobs as well. You can quickly shift from mob to mob. and you're not even doing charge attack. Like, you know, like normally with Raiden for damage you do charge, like normal attack into charge attack. With Raiden Asher, you just keep tapping your attack button, because you're proccing Jin Cho's swords at the same time, which is giving you vaporize from the Pyronado, and you know that snapshotted Bennett's burst, and then Raiden's initial hit from her burst gets more damage from Bennett's burst as well. So there's multiple kind of things at play in that setup in that team. But I like Raiden National. There's a lot of variations on that national team where you just change Raiden for another another DPS. What are we doing with this today? Let's have a look. But yeah, it's a very good team, Raiden National. And also because it uses like these 3 4-stars, which everyone should have built basically. It's one of the, you know, like everyone should have these characters built to a fairly good degree. And it's such a flexible team. Like I was saying, you can drop in and drop out so many DPS, but she works specifically well because she recharges everyone's bursts really quickly. Right, ka-ching. Let's see what you're saying. Right, that's already done. Okay. She just needs enhancements and talents. This is today. Yeah, we're going to do prosperity books then. Where is it? Taishan. Very good. This is the plan. Go and condense. I wonder if I've got any fragile. I could probably use a bit of fragile to do a couple more runs. Let's have a look. Do we have any? Yes. Very good.
Lightning. Divine bolts construct.
Sweet.
Even in the
Let's go.
absence of rain.
Yeah, I don't often use my Sarah on this account because she's still like C2 or something. I can't remember. Her constellation is low and she's a bit clunky to play because you have to like charge and shoot the arrow, shoot the thing on the floor, the electricity to get from her elemental skill to get the buff. So once she gets to C6, I'll start using her. But she's C6 on the other account, and I have got her in a pre-made team on the other account with Shogun, a hyper carry team, and it is pretty good, but it's more of a one-hit wonder kind of, you know, like trying to get the max out of that one hit, and then everything else is just extra DPS to follow it up. Kokomi's not in DPS gear. Yeah, I miss playing Yoimiya. I don't think she's very good with Dendro, unfortunately, Yoimiya. I've been trying to test out things with her. I haven't found. I don't think burning is very good as a reaction. She just tends to set that off all the time. Die already. Die. I should hurry up really. I don't have all day. My kid is asleep upstairs.
Order guide you.
You're grand finale. Here comes the catch. Fire hazard.
Can't run from death.
One, two, two gold. Okay, that's good. I need 6 bonus. I need 12 to take both her normal attack and her elemental skill to 8. I might just do her normal attack to 8, and if I can get enough books, take her burst to 9. I do like Kaching. I've got a bit of a soft spot for her. I always have, but and I've always kind of defended her, like her design and her personality and all that crap. But she was just not very good before. Now at least she's viable.
Quietly now.
I will have order.
Strike is one. Things are about to get done. Here come the fireworks. The fuse is lit.
Oh, where the fuck is he? Come on, come on, come on. Nice. That's another 2 and 3 from the green, so that's 5 golds in total. Purples, I should call them. Got the gold covers. This is a not a good team for this play. Shouldn't have brought Yoimiya. I haven't played it for ages though. It feels like I've been neglecting her.
Flags up. Unleash. Fire hazard. Gold bishop down.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Game's up. Front's over.
Come on, come on. Boring. Nice, we're getting one of these, everyone. Let's keep going. Let's keep it up. I want to change team, but I don't want to break the luck that we're getting here with those gold books. I don't want to jinx it.
Stabilize.
Flag fly. Absurd. Gotcha. Time for a light jump. A mystic reprise.
I will have order.
You're grand and now. Here comes the catch. Busted.
See, I thought it's because I said talked about jinxing it. I jinxed it. Oh, Yoimiya. That's why they put you at the end of the last banner, didn't they? The end of the last patch, sorry, the last 2.0, because they realised in Dendro you're not going to be very good. Just to bait people like me who'd been waiting for her all year. I don't care about your burst, alright. Let's kill these guys.
Break a leg. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Fire hazard.
Run from debt.
Magic tree, what do you have for me? Nice. Oh, and you made up for it with 5 of these for the last one. I will leave. I know we've got 20 resin, but I just want to see how many books we can make now. It's not bad. Only one run where we didn't get a gold book, so that's 4 golds. Prosperity, that's what I'm looking for. Prosperity, we can make 7. Let's make as many as we can. Thank you, Jincho. Very good. Okay. Is there anyone else? Is there? 4 bonus Jincho. Wow. You're being generous, bro. Couldn't help me out with one more then, though, could you? Alright, where is my little ka-ching? Ka-ching. 15, how many is this? This is, oh mate, that one he could have given me. I could have taken this to 9. Energy nectar, that's probably going to be a problem. I really don't want to hunt whopper flowers. Please have some energy nectar. Not a lot. It's not enough. Damn, diggity damn. I don't think I've got star dust or whatever it's called to buy it from the shop. Oh, I might have already bought it from the shop. Oh, I've got some. So I think I bought it already. Yeah. Sold out. Damn. Alright. I really don't want to farm. Let's make some wishes. Okay. What's my history? I don't think I've wished, have I? No. Yoimiya was my last. Nice clean pity. For the next banner. Alright, what was I doing? Ah yeah. Ka-ching. Man, I really don't want to farm bloody whopper flowers. But I must. I must. Alright. Whopper flowers it is. I don't think I've got anything else to do. We've done dailies, we've done resin. We've got 20 left. What about one fragile? Okay. I'll do them after. I'll just do one run in here. 120 run in here. Might get one nice drop. Might not. It's the spooky ghost. Well, I've got lots to do, but nothing I want to do, right? I basically need to hunt whopper flowers, but I don't want to do it. I still got lots of, like, you know, like when you complete the main Aranara quest and there's lots of little quests pop up in the party? I haven't done any of those little quests, so I've still got all of those to do. I've got stuff to do, and there's lots of puzzles and exploration I haven't done. In most of the big caves I didn't do exploration, so I'm going to be sort of heading back at some point. You know me, I try and leave as much content as possible. Mainly because of like my having only usually 2 hours or 1.5 hours a day to play. Works in my favour. At least it's defense percent and not flat defense. Alright, whopper flowers it's gonna be then, I think. Oh, we've got the new event to do, haven't we? It's a fighting event, right? I forgot about that. But it'll be time gated, I suppose. Sorry, my cat, as usual, up to mischief. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that phasey thing. I'm going to go and hunt whopper flowers. I think it's more in my interest with my limited amount of time to play a day to hunt whopper flowers, as boring as it is. I like this team. It's just there's no healing in this team or shielding, so I'm not confident taking it into Abyss because I'm crap at dodging. I just get hit by most things. I lovely way when it rains at night. It looks so cool, the fog. Ah, this cave here. Or was it up there? It must be in here.
By royal decree, no, my sword.
Avoid the trees. Follow me. Keep back. Scatter.
Oh, what the hell? Just hit it. For God's sake. Okay, next ones are... yeah. Oh, bollocks. Let's get the Adventurer's Handbook up. And flowers. No, that's not the right thing. Right, if I do the circuit and get the ones at the top first, and then go down to the bottom, this is the plan. Wasn't there one up there? I don't remember.
Scatter.
Rain outlines your...
Spring forth.
On, reveal! Witness the power of Gua. No, my son.
A little bit too easy with when doing everyone's bursts. You know when you wish you had Kaz and you just can't be bothered to change team? That's where I am right now. I knew there was another one up here. I should have got it first time. The first time. Hello, Whopper Flower. I hate when the drops roll off like cliffs. You have to jump down. From here. You're too slow, bro. Oh, they're up there. They're down here. Jump, jump, jump. Make the jump.
Propagate!
Ring cutter. On, ring.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've farmed on this account. On my other account, I'm always farming because I don't have like resources. On this account, usually I've got some of the thing I need, but because I've been leveling up multiple things recently, and a lot of them have required energy nectar, I've run out. I've just run out.
Here! Propagate! As you wish, mate Fräulein.
No, my sword. Huh?
Hopefully we can get enough. I'm not sure if I should like take Kaching's burst to 9 or take a normal attack and elemental skill to 8, because I'll have to spend resin, like fragile resin, to take a burst to 9. Yeah, screw it, I'll just take our other 2 talents up. We'll do a burst and normal attack to 9 on the next talent book day.
Spring forth! Here!
Witness the power of good one. By royal creed.
I think these ones aren't too far away.
Odds reveal.
Scatter! Here!
Oh, it's those the Caribbean books as well today. I needed those for something. I forget which weapon. There's always bloody something I've got a level. I kind of like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't log into Genshin every day.
Germinate!
Wings of darkness. Come, let me read you a book.
Oh, this way. That's unusual, isn't it? The pig running off the boar. And normally they attack you first, then try and get out of there. It's like one of my cats. She's such a coward, like she attacks the other ones and then runs away. And then when she gets beat up, she complains for like, and she starts the trouble.
Scatter! Propagate!
Yeah, sorry, slime, I don't want to kill you. And you know what I've run out of on the other account? Like the Hilichur daggers. I forget what they're called. I think they're arrowheads or they look like a dagger. I don't have any of those, and they're literally my bottleneck for two characters getting upgraded, like or a character and a weapon. There's 2 upgrades because I need to farm Hilichurs because I avoid combat so much if possible on that account. So I'm just gonna have to run around the map at some point, just killing everything in sight on that account just to stock up on all these resources. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the lot that was on the map, on the Adventurer's Handbook. Okay, energy nectar, please. Let's see how much we can have. Where's it? Only 10. It's not a lot. Not a lot at all. Ka-ching. Oh, it's enough to get... Wait a second, is it? It's enough to do that. Oh no, that's going to crown her. No, what am I doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to crown her. It's already 9. I always confused like 12 for 8 instead of 12 for 9. Oh, it's fine. I don't need to do that. I don't want to. What I'm bloody doing half the time. I don't want to crown her because she might be like viable now, but she's still not like worth a crown. I don't think. I've only got 2. I need to work on my Zhangling a bit. Actually, where is she? Oh god, look at that. Oh my god, she's not even... Alright. I'm going to work on Zhangling at some point, ascend her, and take her burst up to 9. And maybe Guaba as well. Maybe I'll crown that, actually. I crowned that on my other account, and it's actually very good. The only problem is I don't use her in vape teams, and I only use her in a melt team or national team. That's the only issue with it, but I don't think it's a bad idea. Alright, so where's the Tukajin gone? 8. I want to take this to 9. So, and the skill can stay at 8. Next day it will be Sunday. That's fine. We can grab those on Sunday. Grab those on Sunday. And all that's left is to enhance this stuff. Oh, I do have some fodder. 5, 4, 12. Let's see what your stats are first. Okay. This has got crit damage on it. Oh, can only get to 6. Fine. Couple of % more extra damage. Right, so... I don't want to start that event today, really. I can get 450 from getting 2 bosses. And that's about all I can get for the weeklies. And in 2 levels we get that. I want this, I want the resin. And the Mora. Resin and Mora. Oh, I wonder about her weapon actually, little Kaching. Have we got any enhancement ores now? Yes, 2 levels. Let's take it. Get more crit rate. 1.3% more crit rate. Fine, we'll take it. Yeah, she's lacking on a crit damage. Wait a sec. Because she's not ascended. We'll get that'll be 120 when she ascends. Oh, what? I'm a bit confused. She's ascended. How comes it's only 100? Oh, I must have worked it out wrong. Anyway, she's almost done. Just need that to go to 9 and to enhance this stuff. Yeah, that's good. So then after her, where's Fish? Oh, she's in my team. After her, we'll do her.
I created another universe.
Stats are not very good.
For I, Fischl,
But she's got 622 EM. Yeah, I've got an EM main stat with all of us 3 here, just because I don't have like good crit stuff yet. And considering this is an EM set, I think building these 3 that have got crit main, elemental mastery main stat is well worth it. And they've all got crit, and this one's got double crit, so and attack percent, so it's worth doing. It's a shame, like I think 1 roll went into that. If that had gone into crit rate, it would have been really nice. So it's very good though. Alright. What to do? I could do a bit of the Aranara quest, I guess. On the other account. I don't want to start this. Phasey trials. Yeah, I don't care. I'll be right back on the other account. Try and do a bit of the little mushroom fellows quest.
Time to go.
Right. Excuse me. The Aranara request. Let's heal up first. The team's a bit battered. I'm wondering if we've got any of these things to give to the statue first. We've got 5. What do we get? Oh, a key. Okay. I'm not really sure I want to do the R&R quest either. Is there anything else to do, is the question. I like the blue one. It's just like the quest one, isn't it? Yeah, where to go? So we've unlocked all of the surface level teleport waypoints, which is fantastic. That's the new event. That's Ulaman. Did we finish Ulaman? I think we did. Lost Riches. Indeed. Did I do the test runs? All of them, yes. I think I've still got to do this, but meh. I guess we are doing R&R quest then. On with the questing. I suppose I should take care of this place first. Let's do it.
Spring forth! Scatter! Odds reveal! Hey! Nowhere to hide! Propagate!
As you wish, main Fräulein. Wind strike.
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase! Incoming!
One with wind and cloud.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide! Ha! Speed of light! Yeah! Ha! Propagate! This is not...
Oh shit. Oh, well, there she goes. Everyone's dying.
Never.
Oh no. Oh shit. I don't think you can do this alone, Official. No. I didn't think she could. Alright, where are we now? Let's go and heal again. And go and do that again. You know, I was bloody thinking this is my other account. I was wondering why my Kaching was not doing as well as she should be. That explains it. Wait, national.
I can't wait any longer! Time to act.
Oh, it's cool. It didn't reset the quest. That's the same mobs are there.
Body and...
Yeah, they all bought the dust. I want my Oculus. Where's my Oculus? Oh, it's up there. Well, no Kaz in this group makes this a bit tricky. Yeah, I think you were with me when it happened to me once. It's happened to me a couple of times, getting more than 1k. Ka-ching and Kaz together.
The wind knows me.
No, we have to go from over here. No. Where is it? That's there. God, my eyes are bad. There's none of those grappling points around here, is there? Just that one. Any others above us? Nope. Yeah, if it's one of the, if that's the case where it's just to get the 4-piece, you don't have another one of the piece, of course it's worth using, but it's just a stopgap piece, isn't it? It's like my main my Dendro MC on my main account. I think everything's plus 20 and his crit rate and crit damage is like 30 something and 60 or 80 crit damage, something like that, really bad. And it's just like, well, it'll do for now, right? Oh, I shouldn't be doing exploration on this account, I keep
Still a
forgetting.
life of wandering.
Right, where's the bloody village?
Time to go. Time to go. I follow the wind.
Oh, I'm a bit lost. Hello, Potato. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream.
Time to go.
Let me grab some of these, or one of those. That's good to hear, bro. Good to hear. Oh. How the fuck do I get into that village? I totally don't remember. Oh, is it live? Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a copy of Dory on my main account and try and snipe one copy. Maybe I have to light these torches. Let's do that. Wait, is it trying to tell me what order to do them in? Yeah, I forgot. I knew it, but I forgot. But it's not that I really want her, but where she's a 4-star support, she might end up being quite useful. So I will try and get a copy of it. The chest, I'm not going to get that. I've totally forgotten how we get into this village. Must be down there. Must be down there. Maybe not. But maybe it is. And I need a constellation on sucrose on this account, but I'm not sure if I... What's my pity here? Because I lost my 50-50, so I've got a guarantee here, and I want to save it for Eula's rerun. I'm glad they changed this to 5 instead of 6. It's just so much easier to work out, like, even numbers and stuff. It's like odd numbers rather than even. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So actually I'm already at 40p on this account. I don't know if I want to try and... Yeah, I probably won't be trying to get Dory on this account. I'm on 40p. I wonder... What am I on the weapon banner? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35... 35 on the weapon banner, okay. Here at 67, that's much too close. But I guess you're on 50-50 though. I'm on guaranteed. I don't think I might do 110 pull on this account. But I probably won't. I don't want to waste my guarantee on character I don't need or want. I'd probably do it on like what are the banners again? Kokomi and Garni. Who would I choose? Probably Kokomi with the current meta. I'll pull on Kokomi's banner. I need to check who's got the on my main account. I need to check who's got the better C1, Kokomi or Ganyu. In case like we're trying to snipe a Dory gets me one of those, constellations. It would be better if it didn't, and then I could have a guaranteed waiting for one of the newer people like Deha or Al Haytham. Like they're the two I really want. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on Sino. I think he's going to be pretty good, so I'll probably end up getting him because he'll be very good. But I don't know. He's a bit. I don't know. It just doesn't really appeal to me, his character, like the way he looks and stuff. His weapon sounds interesting though. Alright, Rana, we don't want to read all this again. The forest will remember. No one else will. We can't talk to the forest, so... Oh, you got a decent mouse, have you? I need to wash my mouse, mate. It's filthy. I've got a fabric one. Just like covers my whole keyboard tray. Alright, what are we doing? Wait until... No, that's the wrong quest. Escort Ethan back. Let's go. Right, I need to turn that CD off. The noises it makes, I keep thinking it's my phone. I keep thinking it's a notification. Let's turn you off. Yeah, well, the mouse mat doesn't need to be pricey. It just needs to be, like, do its job. Hey, mine wasn't that expensive. Because I've got, like, a material one. It's just black with a red trim around it. Nothing fancy. But yeah, my mouse was expensive when I got it. It's probably old now. I mean, my middle mouse button doesn't work anymore. Stop interrupting me, a-holes.
Oz, reveal thyself. Speed of light. Scatter.
That was rubbish. She got the energy though. Alright.
Springboard.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Cut to the chase.
Clouds high. The birds call. I must remain calm. One with
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
But you just took away. Great. Oh, she died. Is she gonna die again? I didn't care of the field.
I summon thee. Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
This is a Corsair. What's it called? Corsair Scimitar. Corsair Scimitar. The MMO one. Got the numbers like where your thumbs go. That's why my teams are arranged like this. Like my DPS is number 4 instead of number 1. If I was using keyboard numerical buttons, I'd have my DPS be number 1. Because obviously it's easier to reach the number 4, but for my thumb, I can just like roll it across the numbers and access them very easily.
You give, you receive.
What are we doing now? We've got to go to that guy's village. Let's heal these fools up. These fools. I'm gonna change my team. I want to try something a little different. I really need to build Collie on this account. Now she's C3, I feel like she needs to be built over. But then we're going to get constellations for free for her. This is the thing.
There's still a
This
long
is the
road
ting. The ting, the ting, the ting. So you...
Behold, the princess and
Where
Devil
is Genie Girl?
We may leave at any time.
And who could we use on this account? Not much choice. Alright.
it must be.
Yeah, scimitar, that's the one. It feels very good in the hand. My only complaint is the middle mouse button. It stopped working properly a while back, and all it is I've opened it up before, and all it is where the actual button is. There's like a plastic bit that reaches down to hit the button. The housing that the button sits on has been depressed from all the hitting it, and so it's just bad design basically. Wear and tear. I would get another one if I knew for sure they'd fix that issue, but not yet. I mean, it's only my middle mouse button, and I can open it up again and get it working for a few months, and then slowly over time it just falls back down to its original position. So I just can't be bothered opening it anymore because the screws are underneath the feet, the Teflon feet that the mouse rides on. So every time I have to take it off, they get broken. I have to order new ones, but they can't order the ones for Corsair, so I have to get generic ones. I have to cut the shape out with scissors and stick them on. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. So basically I just don't open it anymore and just deal with it. I mean, I only play Genshin, right, and luckily Genshin's got this this eye up here next to the minimap, which lets me do elemental sight, which is the only thing I need middle mouse button for now. But I think it got like that when I was playing FPS a lot, because I would always bind the melee attack to my middle mouse button, and I used to love doing melee attacks in FPSs to kill people, so it got used quite a lot, and I think that's where the wear and tear happened, when you're just really into a PvP game and you're hitting the buttons a bit hard. But they should expect that though. The designers should expect that. For gaming gear, you should expect that there's going to be some passion involved. But anyway, like I said, I've had it for a few years now, so it's not like it's new. But I got the black one, not the yellow one. I got the all black one because I didn't like the one with the yellow bit in the middle or the side, around the number pad. It feels very good in the hand, but I think like where your little finger rests is not well designed as well. It kind of hangs off the edge rather than sits comfortably, and I think I would probably go for. I would have to see if they've if I had to buy another one, then if they've remedied the middle mouse button issue, redesigned it, then I might go for another one of these. But my mate, he's got a Logitech G, I don't know what number it is, just again the one with the number pads, where your thumb goes, because he's an MMO player as well, and it felt so good in the hand compared to mine, just to do with the way my little finger rests on this mouse. It feels like they should have added a bit more plastic off to the side for your little finger to sit on, and so my little finger just kind of hovers along the side, more gripping it from the side than resting on the top, which isn't too comfy for me because I've got big hands. But my mate's the Logitech G, whatever it was, that felt so good in the hand, and the buttons, the thumb buttons felt about the same. They were in fact bigger, so they were easier to push, but yeah, the actual attenuation of the buttons felt about the same. So I would definitely look at one of those before rushing out to buy another one of these mice. I've got 3. Oh yeah, this is the other account. I keep thinking this is my main account. Right, where is the kid I need to see? Oh yeah, you need to not be using that. You need to be using that. Actually, you know what? I just had an idea. Let's take that back. Let's change the screen for clean. I wonder what this will be like. I think that's it, G600. It was something like that. It's a G600. Yeah, no, I don't. G502 doesn't sound familiar. It sounds more like a G600. It's basically the same as the scimitar, that one, where it's got all the number keys to 12 on the thumb. or maybe up to 9. I don't know if it goes up to 12. I can't remember. Just a while ago I went to his house and saw it, but it felt better in my hand. I think if I had smaller hands, the scimitar would feel better. But to look at, like, aesthetically, the scimitar looks better. But when do you look at your mouse? Do you know what I mean? Like, my hand's on my mouse when I'm at my computer, so I never really see it. It's all really, it's about the feel. Yeah, where was I doing Clee? Let's go. See how this goes. What did I have before this? I had a Razer Naga before this. Actually, my Razer Naga is behind me on my wife's computer now. My old mouse. Still working fine. That was too small for my hands. That's why I ended up getting this scimitar, and it's still a bit small for my hands. Where am I meant to go? The other side, perhaps? No, just here. Do I actually have to escort the boy here? I'll just come here, like, without him. Fine, let's go back and get him. I wish to try my team out.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, but that was my mistake anyway, because I obviously read the size of the mouse. I thought, okay, this is bigger than the Naga, which was my main problem with the Naga, and it looks really nice. But I didn't go to a shop and try it out. I feel I should do it on Amazon. Or maybe scan. I can't remember. Like, it might have been from a computer shop, it might have been from Amazon. But either way, it was mail order. So I didn't really get to try it before, you know, it arrived here. And I didn't try any other mice either, which is silly. When you're spending that much money, I should try them out first. I did the same with this keyboard as well. I've got the Corsair K100, K95 RGB, and like I didn't need, like, it's basically got an extra row of 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keys, a G bank of keys down the left hand side that for macros that I don't use. So like, I could have saved myself a bit of space if I just got the smaller model without the extra buttons. But, you know, like, I was like a kid, I was like, oh, there's more buttons. I want more buttons. Not realising my keyboard tray is only so wide, and I've got to fit my mouse on there as well. Yeah, that's when I didn't like them. When, like, in around 2008 time, because I bought a Razer Lycosa keyboard, which was a membrane keyboard, but it wasn't cheap. It was about £60. It was rubber domed, and the thing fell apart in months. It was creaking, you know, like the amount of give on the palm rest, and the palm rest was built into the keyboard. You couldn't take it off. It was like creaking. And I had another Razer mouse. It wasn't an MMO one. I can't remember which one it was. The Mamba. Oh, you know what? I've got it here. The first generation of Mamba is still on my desk. The Razer Mamba. But I took the plastic coating off. You know, they come with the plastic coating. I took it all off. And this was really expensive at the time because it was like a wireless mouse that I think it did 1,800 DPI or something like that. So it was about, I think, 90 or 100 quid. And it just started like playing up and falling apart, and buttons that you push them and they go in, but obviously all after the warranty failed, and not with much abuse either. And that was the period when I was like, no, I don't want to get Razer products. But then after that, I think I got had another Corsair keyboard, which funny enough had problems with and had to RMA. and then was using like just a cheap fucking Logitech wireless keyboard for a while, but I needed an MMO mouse, so the only one that was available back in those days was the Naga, and it's a Gen 1 Naga I've got as well, Gen 1 Mamba, Gen 1 Naga, and I've probably still got that crappy Razer keyboard somewhere upstairs, like in storage, but they were really crap in those days. About 2008, 2009 I bought those, and I started dissing them. And that's why when Corsair brought out slightly better build quality of products, I jumped on board. Yeah, it was like you're right, Leah. I wanted it because of my love of MMOs. It was the only MMO mouse at the time. It was the first one, you know, with the buttons down the side. And I think Logitech brought another one out soon after that, but you know, I'd already paid, what's it, 60 or 70 quid for the Naga, and sure, it was small for my hands, but you know, when you first get extra buttons that you use a lot, like the numerical buttons, it was like a godsend. It made me just so much quicker at switching to whatever it was I needed to switch to, or whatever it was I needed to do, and especially in PvP, it helped a lot. Where are you, Ron? Where's this kid I got escort? I don't know where the hell he is. I came out of a cave, didn't I? That's right. That cave there, maybe. Oh my god, stamina. No Clee. The thing is, once you know you spend quite a bit of money and products are not up to even just like a decent standard, they were just rubbish. I mean, in their defense, my Naga was good and it's still working now, right? But and all the functions work with it, and they still support it with drivers. But the Mamba, which was more expensive to mouse, it was the first wired and wireless mouse, so you could plug it in and it would charge, and you could take it out, and it had high DPI. That was the Mamba, and that just fell apart, and the keyboard fell apart. Like within, you know, like a few months after warranty ran out, it just leaves a sour taste in your mouth, because I expect my peripherals to last a while, especially if I'm not abusing them. You know, if I'm getting angry, I'm going smash, Hulk smash on my keyboard, and fair enough, if it breaks, it breaks. But if I'm just using it like normally, but luckily it was that was the sort of time just when like mechanical keyboards were coming on the scene, and so you know the one I've got now is Cherry MX Red switches, all of that, so it's really nice. And the only problem I had with the previous Corsair keyboard I had to RMA was it was the first generation they made, and it was before RGB, and the LEDs, they didn't put EM shielding behind the keys, so static from your fingers could kill random LEDs, so you just have a random keys that wouldn't light up anymore. And it was a big problem that first year they made keyboards. And then I think it was a K70 I bought originally, and then through the RMA process, because they were running out of keyboards to ship back to people, you know, to replace, they replaced one with another K70, and the same problem happened within like a month. And so I had to RMA that one, and then they didn't have any K70s, so they upgraded me, and they said, oh, we can give you like the K, what was it, the K, this one, the K95 with the extra keys, or there was another one that didn't have the extra keys, and like, yeah, I was an idiot. I said, give me the one with the extra keys. I should have said, just give me the smaller one, it'd be better for my desk. But so I had to go through a bit of a hassle, but I got an upgrade after it. And so that sort of customer service makes me like quite happy, you know, like to go back to that brand. I had that with MSI as well. Cooler Master used to be pretty good for cases and like power supplies and fans and stuff like that, but they weren't really into peripherals. But I've seen they're into, like, they're doing peripherals now. I just gotta check. I think my son's awake. One sec. You are awake. Handle. You know what you said there, Potato, about your Cooler Master case? In storage here in our back room, I've got a Cooler Master 830 Evo stacker. Now, I don't know if you know about that case, but back in the day, it was the best airflow case you could get. It has like a wall of fans that goes in front of your motherboard when it's installed. And it's so heavy. And it's in the original box, and it's become a bit of a collector's piece. So I'm keeping it just for that reason. You know, it takes a lot of storage space up. Sit forward, baby. Oh. Thank you, boy. It takes a lot of storage space up, but it's a really cool, like, legacy bit of tech. I've got, like, motherboards and stuff in their original boxes in storage from, like, 10, 20 years ago, things like this. All my old tech, I just kind of keep it. And I keep the original boxes. And my wife wants me to get rid of it all because a lot of it's in the spare room, and I'm like, no, I've been collecting this stuff for years, and you know, it's all stuff I've actually used through my life. But yeah, it's quite funny. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream, ladies and gentlemen, because someone's here. You gonna say hello?
Hello.
We're gonna say goodbye now, baby. We're gonna go now.
Bye.
Bye bye, everyone. See you later, Potato. See you later, Robbie. MDR, everyone else who joined, have a great day, and bye bye.